And let me tell you this, I'm also not an American. I'm a legal immigrant to this great country. And I'm not going to stand by and see a bunch of liberals come and try to implement the same stuff I ran away from. I'm not going to stand up for socialism. I've lived socialism. It's not fun. If people like Beto O'Rourke want to take our guns, I say, Beto, come for him. Beto, si quieres mis armas, ven a por ellas. Hasta luego, chiquito.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. Why do you wear a MAGA hat? Because I just talked to someone who said you can't spell hatred without red hat.
I guess because I've never hated anybody. And I really don't grasp hatred very well. And so when I see these people, and I've encountered people who are Trump supporters, and the hatred in their hearts just amazes me.
Are you full of hate?
Hatred without red hat. I am not. And let me tell you this, I'm also not an American. I'm a legal immigrant to this great country. And I'm not going to stand by and see a bunch of liberals come and try to implement the same stuff I ran away from. I'm not going to stand up for socialism. I've lived socialism. It's not fun. Spain.
Okay.
And to be honest, the country is great the way it is. Let's keep it this way. Damn right. Yeah.
So how does it make you feel seeing the Democratic Party, just their mob rule, kind of claim the voice for legal immigrants, illegal immigrants, immigrants in general? They act like they speak for you.
No, not for legal immigrants. They do talk about illegal immigrants. And guess why they talk about illegal immigrants and not legal immigrants? Illegal immigrants, most likely they will come in for the first 2 generations, most likely vote Democrat. And that's what they want, power. At the end of the day, Republican, Democrat, at the end of the day, it's all about power. All right? Democrats have found a way to turn around it and say, all right, our own people don't like us that much. They won't vote for us that much. So what? Let's bring a bunch of other people that will vote for us. So what they do, all right, let's bring in a bunch of people who will vote for us, and thus therefore illegal immigration. I am a legal immigrant. It took me a year. It took me, I think, around $3,000 to $4,000 to get all my paperwork done to come here legally, and I'm proud of that. And I'll always stay legal in this country till I become a citizen of this great nation.
All right, I like you. Oh,
stay down, bro. That's fair.
All right, Miss Bubs.
We're Latinos for Trump, and I see standing behind him all the Latinos for Trump, and it's like, you know, they say that he doesn't care about us and all that stuff, and it's like, no, he's been amazing. He's a legal immigrant. He came here legally from Mexico, and we agree with everything. You know, he did it the right way, so we agree with everything he's doing. So there's no way that he's getting impeached. We're not going to let that happen, no.
Yeah, what do we do if he does? Like, do we just take it? Do we stand up and fight back?
Yes. We will fight back. Yes, we will. We will all stand. Yes. Russia did not do this. We did this.
How insulting is that to hear that you guys didn't actually support him? It was some foreign agency. They can't even pick which foreign government or foreign state elected him in now. Now it's Turkey, it's Ukraine. First it was Russia.
Yeah.
How insulting is that?
Very insulting, because we're U.S. citizens. We did this, you know. We stood up and went to go vote, and, you know, it took him a long time to become a U.S. citizen the right way, legally. He waited in line to go, you know, vote and make his vote count, so that's very insulting, yeah.
That's a good point. What do you think when the Democratic candidates are standing up there saying that we have to let illegal immigrants vote, they have to come over, just give them citizenship, their vote counts just as much as his vote, who was born here, who was a naturalized citizen? What do you think? Is that insulting as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's not fair for everybody that is trying to do everything the right way.
Latinos, you know, we're just starting to figure it out too. Everybody's starting to figure it out, you know. But you get people, they don't want to accept it. You know, they don't want to accept, you know, I've had many conversations, and all the conversations I bring facts. I say, hey, these are the facts.
How did we get to the point in society that we say, wow, you're this certain race and you believe this? Is that not some type of form of prejudice or something like that? You know what I mean? Like,
it is.
Or bias or stereotyping?
It's strategical, though. If you look at the larger picture, I look at the larger picture, it's the balkanization. And they want to put everybody into these groups and start separating people. And it's strategical. They know what they're doing,
Who's they? Who's they?
Whoever they is, I don't know. Is
it the left? Is it the corporate media?
Well, the left is in bed with them, but I believe like the uber elite. For years and years, Democrats were against war. Now we want to go to war.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to observe that and you have to be aware of that. It's like, okay, I was in the military for 8 years, and when Obama said we're coming home, I was kind of ignorant at the time. I was like, yeah, like I'm all for it. Let's do it. I want to come home. I don't want to go overseas anymore. And then next thing you know, it's like another deployment. It's like, wait a minute, something's not right here, because Obama stood there and said, we're going to bring all you guys home. And that's when it kicked into gear for me, when I started to pay attention. Like, wait a minute, my hopes were so high to come back home, and then it didn't happen. So what's going on here? What's the deal? Because you got my vote. I was a one-issue voter. You got my vote. I want to come home. Never happened.
All right, take a note, all of you Twitter liberals, all of you haters watching this video right now. These are the people who support Trump out here today. It's not hatred and white liberals and people who are, I can't say the words, will get demonetized. It's people like this guy who just know how great America is. It's capitalism, it's innovation, it's free speech, it's the right to bear arms. Okay, we sucked you back in here. What is your favorite thing about America?
The amount of freedom and liberty in this great country. Again, as I said, I'm from Spain. Over there, if you talk about the monarchy, most likely there's going to be repercussions against it, all right? Even though I like the monarchy in Spain, I feel like that's a point of lack of liberty and lack of freedom. So here you have all of that. You have the First Amendment, which gives you freedom of speech, freedom to practice whatever religion you want. And then the very next amendment after that is a Second Amendment to make sure, my favorite too, well, that and First Amendment, to make sure that you're able to practice your First Amendment no matter what. And if people like Beto O'Rourke want to take our guns, I say, Beto, come for him.
All right, I love it. Come for his, and then you can come for mine next.
Beto, si quieres mis armas, ven a por ellas. Hasta luego, chiquito.
No, I love the comments.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh. So, like at every single Trump rally there's always someone out here that I can point to and say directly, thank you for supporting my work. Because you go to InfoWarsStore.com, you're directly supporting what I'm doing. You're supporting everybody's work that works there, and we report and we come out here. You're making that happen. So thank you, number one. Tell everybody how awesome this shirt was.
It was a very big hit. Apparently, nobody likes Hillary Clinton, and everybody was
I would have never known.
fascinated by the shirt. It was a huge hit. If you want to get a lot of attention, I would definitely recommend going to InfoWarsStore.com and getting the Hillary shirt. They love it.
Do you have any other good advice about the products there at all? Do you use any supplements? Anything else?
I love all of the products. The turmeric is very, very useful, and it's very good in fighting cancer, and it's a very good product. It reduces inflammation, which is a big problem.
So everything he just mentioned, you can get at InfoWarsStore.com. You can support me there. You support my work to come out here and meet you guys. I met so many fans tonight, which I'm so grateful for. And the only way that you can meet me at these Trump rallies is if you go to InfoWarsStore.com and purchase products, shirts that everybody loves. Give me a little spin. Give me a little spin, right? Aha! Look at there. All right, perfect.
Infowars.com.
Yeah.
Infowars.com.
And everything is 40 to 70% off right now. There's no better time.
Man, right here, Infowars. Love it.
All
Love
right,
Caitlin.
there we go.
Hey, gun rights are girls' rights. Women's rights.
Yeah, they sure are. Okay, go there, support me. You know the drill. Thank you.